Hi YouTube modelers. It's been a little over a year since I've made my last video update because of the housing problems we were running into and ultimately the death of my wife. So it's been a slow process in getting back to building this Titanic model. But I just started again and I wanted to provide a quick update on the bow area. I finally glued the bow deck to the hull. I have added some details. I've got the chains to the anchors in place. I got the anchors glued in place. I have added some little loops here from magnet wire to act as areas to attach some rigging to the hull or to the deck here. And I'll show this here a little bit later, but this is going to be the light for the mast, and this is going to act as rigging that hide the wires for that mast, for that light. But there's a few minor details I've added, but there's a lot to do yet on this bow. So let's turn the lights on and test and see if we've got any light leaks, and then after that I'll turn the lights off completely with the just the boat lights on, and we'll see if there's any light leaks in pitch black. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, so here's the bow and the bow deck with the lights on, and so far there doesn't seem to be any kind of light leaks. Everything is pretty sealed up tight. See some light coming through here, but that's where there's going to be a skylight, and you can see some light on the #1 hatch here where there are some portholes, but there's no light leaks around where the chains go down into the hull, and there's no light coming out where the anchors sit on the hull. The portholes for C deck here, you remember the last video I used fiber optics to illuminate these portholes, and they seem to look pretty nice. I actually like that approach better than just what I did in the hull, where I just drilled holes through the hull and put some clear plastic behind it, act as glass. So I like the fiber optic approach better. You can see here there's this LED that's just loose. This is going to be put on the forward mast and act as the light that seems to be on the forward mast in the pictures I've seen. And then the wires that are attached to this LED will serve as rigging, and really only die-hard Titanic buffs will realize that this is additional rigging. It's not rigging that was on the original, so but only the diehards will know that. Coming down to the well deck, again, there's really no light leaks where the walls meet the deck, and there's some light coming through the portholes, and they're just bright enough to work just right. So that's what the bow area looks like when it's lit up. Let's move on to the next step, and I'll be right back. And here's just a quick shot of the bow area in complete darkness, and again, this good test to see that there are no light leaks around the perimeter of the deck on the bow and at the anchor positions in the hull. And on top, I really see no light leaks at all. It's pretty dark. except for where the skylight's going to be and the portholes on the -- 1 hatch. And block some light here. You can see no light leaks in the well deck area either. Okay, let's move on to the conclusion. Okay, well, that pretty much sums up what I've done so far with the decking for the bow area. I think what I'm going to do is take a little break from the bow and start doing some work up on the boat deck here and get some of the housings in. And I just wanted to do a little close up here. Probably couldn't see the loop. There it is. There's the loop I made out of magnet wire, and I have it glued in underneath the decking there, so it's pretty secure, so I can attach some rigging to that and don't have to worry about kind of drilling any more holes into the deck. So it's going to make a nice attachment spot for the some of the rigging. And again, here's the magnet wire. This wire just goes right underneath. It's glued to the underneath of the deck, and it goes to the battery source to provide the power needed to light up the light that's going to be on the mast. So that pretty much wraps this video update up. So until the next video, have a great day.